Shalom, how are you?
Hi, Omini.
Yes, that's me. It's good to have you here.
It's good to have you.
So we're basically talking about Nollywood, and every time I have the opportunity of sitting down with not just a producer or director now or a writer, with a fellow actor, I always ask, how's Nollywood treating you?
Ooh, Nollywood. I'll say good. I'll say good.
Are you sure it's good, or you're scared of? I don't want to say something that these producers would say. No. I don't want to work with Shalom.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not scared of anybody in the industry. That's one thing I know for sure.
Okay.
I'll say the industry.
But you just have to be careful about.
I just have to be careful about something.
So the roles can keep coming.
Yeah, so you can keep coming.
I get.
Yeah, because Nollywood is amazing. That's what I'll use.
Yes, it is definitely
that's
amazing.
That's the word I'll use. It's a lot of things. It's fun, it's adventurous, it's challenging, and at the same time, it's educative.
Okay, so far, you've done a couple of projects.
Yeah.
What are the roles that they're always casting you for that you've noticed that, okay, every time they're calling me for a project, it's like they're tilting towards this direction? Is that happening to you?
Okay, I don't think I've been stereotyped to one particular role.
Okay.
Because I've actually been given the privilege of playing different roles. I've played friends. I've actually even played being someone's sister, mother, and actually different roles. I've not been stereotyped to being called for one specific role. I think for myself, I try not to make myself stereotyped.
Okay.
Because
so you're losing yourself up.
Yes, because I'm always like, I want to try this, I want to try that. Even on set, I like trying new things. So when you see stuff about, can I do this? Can I find, even if it's hard, I'm like, okay.
You just want to try.
Let's
is there a role you've told yourself in your head, like, I'm never going to play this role?
Yes.
And what's that?
I think for me, the way I've told myself I'm never going to play was, I think, a role that had to do with sexting.
Okay, you have to be careful now because you still have a long way to go in the industry because times change. The only thing that's constant is change.
Yeah.
You could, maybe next week, you could just say, I like to feel how strippers feel.
True story.
These things can happen, so never say never.
No, actually, never say never.
Yes.
The truth is that I've actually played the scene I never wanted to play in my life.
You see?
Yes.
That's the stripper's role.
No, the sex scene.
You see?
As scary as it was, I never wanted to play it, but boom.
And sometimes the thing you're really scared of, if you have, maybe just give it a try, you could become like, this is what I want to do every day.
No, this is not that. That is not what I want to do every day. Trust me. That is not because.
Maybe you need to do it one more time.
No.
And then you could get into it.
I don't think I should do it again. Because I'm sure at the point the director wanted to kill me, and I told you from the first start, like, we used ours to shoot just that scene. And the funny stuff was that at the end of the day, the script was centered on that because I got raped like up to 5 times in the movie. Okay. So imagine not just playing a sex scene, but you're
playing
still being
a
raped.
very,
you understand? So
that's challenging.
It was really sexual. It was a lot like
intense.
Please, can I?
Maybe the next one has nothing to do with rape. It's just you making love, and it could be somebody you really like in real life.
I hope so.
And then you find yourself falling for it, like, director, can I get another script like this?
Like, how has the industry been for you? Like you say, how has Nollywood been for you?
For me, like I always tell myself, if you want to be the lead actor in a film and you're not, given the role as a lead actor, then go and make your own film. That's my take. So I'm not really bothered whether you're giving me the lead role or whatever. So whatever I want to play in a film, if I'm not getting it, I'll write my own story and play it.
I actually love this motto. I think it's something I'm going to be working with from now on because it's so painful when you fight so hard to get a role and you don't get that role.
Yes. The market is very open now. You might not have the budget to do big screens, but I mean, we have Facebook. Yes. We have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have YouTube. Yes. You could decide to make your own small films and play that character that you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to always wait for the producers to call you You could become your producer. You could become your director.
That's very true.
With your mobile phone, you can make whatever film you know.
That's very true.
You can make. So I'm not really bothered about, okay, I'm not getting this role. I'm not getting that role from this production company. Myself. I write my own story.
Put my role there.
And I put it on Facebook.
And act it out. I know sometime last year I did a short film.
Okay,
I was the production manager for that short film. It was directed by Otiso Wilfred.
Okay.
It had this Big Brother star, Emmanuel Omo, starring in it. So it was about basically life and how a lot of people think life is, which life is not really. Nice. Social media fake life and everything, and how you want to be like them because you feel their life is perfect. Then you take your own life for what?
Yeah, trying to imitate what's not real.
Exactly, what's not real. Because
that's a brilliant
they paint a life for you and you're like, I want to live this life. I want to be like this. Why is my life shit?
But that's not how it is in real life.
Because our generation, like it or not, a lot of them are depressed. But then they're all sugarcoating it on Instagram. Yeah. We're all laughing. We're all acting like it's all merry-go-round. It's not.
When you get script, how do you prepare for for a role? Like when you get your script, you look at it, do you just look at it and say, okay, I'll just flow, or you just, how do you work yourself to to be in sync into that story?
Okay, I'll start by saying, first of all, growing up, I was a lover of novels. I read a lot.
Nice.
So when I read, I pick a character inside.
Okay.
So it's like I'm acting it. So growing up, I always love reading. So when I get a script, I look at the role I'm to play. First of all, I pray.
Yeah.
I'm a very spiritual person, so
That's good.
pray. Then I read the script like a novel first.
Yeah.
Before even going and focusing on your character.
Okay.
I read the script as a novel. Then I go back from the beginning. I'm like, okay,
nice.
Who is this character? What are you playing? Then I picture you playing that role in 5 different ways, trying to understand what's the director angle, what is the character's angle, and your co-actor, what's your co-actor? Because a lot of people interpret scripts and forget about their co-actors.
Yeah, but have you been in a situation where you're maybe paired with somebody who, let's say, perceive themselves to be, oh, I'm too big, I'm God? How do you cope with that?
I just stay out to the state praying.
Before you answer that, I have an answer for that.
Okay.
If you're rude,
yeah,
I'll be rude too.
No,
that's me.
Yeah, me.
If you think you're rude, we're going to have a clash.
If you think I'm mad, I'll show you I'm crazy.
Yes, I have a very big ego, and then you come on set. I want to, because I remember I was on a set, and then I was paired with somebody. I don't know if she knows me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then she came. She said, I called her. I said, come. How far? You they act, I mean, you won't go out. So I'd find a way to deflate your ego.
Wow.
Okay, so how do you cope in such situation?
Personally, I'm a very quiet person. I just stay and hate you all my life. I'm like,
and you are being now you're scared so that the directors don't
say. Actually, no, I'm not scared. I don't care about your whatever. If you have ego, keep your ego to yourself. Yeah. As far as you don't need to cross my lane.
Yeah,
I tell people straight up when you cross my path, like, Alpha, it was not fresh show. I don't like this. Rest. You understand?
Okay.
But don't cross me. If you have your ego, keep your ego to yourself. If we're delivering, let's deliver.
Exactly.
Where I have issues when you see actors becoming directors on sets.
Exactly. I see that. I just finished a film where I was on a set, and then there's this, particular character. He's always trying to. I'm like, dude.
Like,
how far now? And some directors can't even tell the actors, like, hey, hold on. You know what? I'm the director on this set.
Exactly.
Let me act. So those things bring clashes on set, in all together.
They just let it float, because at times the actor that's even directing you is not even sure of what he or she is doing.
Exactly.
And it's really annoying. So let's get this. I don't have an issue if you correct me on set and we work it together. But you coming to direct the film that is not you direct,
it's a problem.
Please.
So now that we have this opportunity to talk about us, personally, I make my own, I'll call it my own small production.
Okay.
I put my films, my small films, they're not big films yet. I put them on YouTube and Facebook for people, because I need to entertain people.
Yeah,
I can't just be waiting for people to give me roles all the time, because sometimes I reject some roles. I'm not the kind of person who desperately want to be in every film.
Okay,
there are roles you call me, I'm like, the money has to be right. I like money. right? The money has to be right. The character or the role has to be right. Now, as an actor, we have this opportunity to talk about our industry, right?
Yeah.
What is that thing that when you go on set, you look at it, you see that thing every time you go on set, and you be like, I don't like this particular thing. Why is this thing, with Nollywood? What is that thing you want? I know there are so many things.
There are so many things.
But what are those things you like? Can Nollywood just do away with this thing?
Okay, I would say there are two things.
Okay.
Number one, I think it's the faces.
Okay.
The faces, we have already established faces, veteran actors. We appreciate them, we love them, we're working to be like them. But at the same time, there are a million actors out there that wants to just be given a chance.
Yeah.
They want a producer to trust them. And at the same time, I still don't blame the producers, because then it's a gamble.
Yeah.
I will not bet my production on you.
On somebody who is not known.
God bless you.
Promoting a film with an unknown person would cost you more budget than promoting a film with a known
That's
person.
why I don't blame them.
Okay, that's one.
That's
What's the other thing?
one.
How's the welfare?
How's the welfare?
In Nollywood locations.
I've not had issue with welfare.
Do you like what they feed you?
They feed me well. I don't know about your set.
They feed you well. Do you like what they feed you?
I like what they feed.
Do you like how they feed you? Do you make choices of what you want to eat on set?
Not every set. It depends on the set. It's not every set. Okay, my last set we said by 3 a.m. It's not every set.
So how about the one where they tell you come by 9 a.m. Your call time is 9 a.m. and you get on set 9 a.m. and then somebody just walks into the set by 4 p.m. and they're filming the person and you're not filming yet. How do you
no, trust me. It's annoying because your makeup is breaking. You're going
tired.
out of character.
Yeah.
You are angry. Why did you not just give me that time?
The time that you know that I would come and
exactly. Why did you not just give me that time? Because I don't like being idle. Once I sit on a place for so long, it just gets tiring and draining. So at times, if I'm on set, even if it's not my scene, you just see me standing maybe beside the DOP or sound guy, can I help you? I become a set assistant because I rather be assisting on set than just sitting there waiting.
What's going on?
My time I've not reached.
Yeah, they're filming this person.
It's annoying.
It's like the person is more important than every other person.
Like it's really annoying. So I'm like, why don't we work with schedule? And it still comes to this African man time thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people come late on sets when they are given time.
Let me ask you this: what do you want from Nollywood?
Dear Nollywood, please make our lives better.
How?
I think it's being more time conscious. If everybody goes to time management class and understands that every human have time, regardless, even if I'm free, I may just want to go back and sleep. But I know that work with me with the time you've given me. Don't feel because we're being paid, then we have millions of hours to stay. You understand? Because a lot of people are like, I'm paying for this. Even if the person wants to go home and just drink water, let them go home and drink water. If you give them 2 hours on set, let your 2 hours be 2 hours. Don't say, but you're not doing anything today. Whatever they are doing with the rest of the day, it's not your business. It's their business.
So now let's look at the contract aspect of Nollywood, because that's another part that we haven't taken very seriously. I'm trying to pinpoint the very key things that are issues in Nollywood.
Okay.
How is it like contract-wise? Okay. Because sometimes you just make films and then you just go. No contract, nothing.
Yeah.
Normally you're supposed to have insurance when you're on a film set in case of an accident. Personally.
Yeah.
To say, okay, I want royalties, because issue of royalty in our industry for now is still
it's shaky.
Nobody's really paying attention to that. So what's your contribution to saying, okay, this is my contribution to seeing Nollywood in that light where it should be?
Personally, every set I go for, I ask for my own royalties.
Okay.
But it's Nollywood. That's what I'll tell you. They keep telling, I'll give it to sign. You see sign. Don't worry, it's coming. Production will finish. It's still coming. You go home, you watch the movie, it's still coming. Yeah. So I don't think there's something that actually can be done except from the higher forces. They actually get to sit these producers down, or whatever production house is doing this, and enforce it.
It was nice doing this with you.
It was nice doing this with you.
See you in big films.